Okay, so you have someone in their field. Somebody is really tore up about you, I'm hearing. This is somebody that likes to focus on his career more than anything. He's very career oriented and minded and uses that, I'm seeing, as like a safety guard. I'm seeing safety guard. Um, Safety guard in relationship to his heart. Somebody that you've been I'm hearing intimate with. So somebody that you've been engaged with intimately has had a guard over their heart in the form of pentacles, in the form of their career, in the form of their business. So they hide behind their business. They hide their heart behind their business. And in relationship to you, they have tried to avoid and defend themselves from getting intimate and transforming their ego death around pentacles as a form of escapism and avoidance. They've been trying to avoid that ego death by focusing and using their career as an excuse as to why they can't get involved with you. But what they really think about you is that you're a soulmate turned upside down. There's they truly felt a soulmate connection with you, and they wish that they could have a reconnection, a reconciliation, but they couldn't, because they're telling themselves that it'll just never work out. I have to focus on my career. And better to invest in my career than anything with this one, because it's going to make me unstable. I see that emotions make this person feel unstable compared to the pentacles, the groundedness of the earth and the pentacles. And so, like, to invest in you means to allow themselves to embrace the watery depths of their emotions that to them can make them feel quite unstable at times, even though that's where they need to actually go to grow with themselves. So they're like choosing to let this soulmate relationship with you go and not trying to actually do what they want to do, which is like reconcile and be with you, because they are giving themselves excuses that it's better just I do my career instead. Um, and what they really need to and want to do though is be with their soulmate, which is you. And so, like, so far I'm hearing it's soulmate turned upside down. So you guys are not like together right now. In fact, it feels like things are upside down between you. But it's funny because my cards, like, they talk in a way that they fall too. And so, like, this one is like it's done but not all the way done. Like, it could, like, it's not all the way upside down, almost all the way upside down, but it feels like there's like an option for like reconnection here to turn that soulmate energy right side up again. But like, this person's putting themselves out in the cold, choosing to put himself out in the cold by approaching things this way. And so let's see what's under the, yeah. He's choosing not to heal with you, which is the star card upside down. And he's giving himself the excuse because he needs to just focus on his career. And if he focuses on you, it's going to turn his whole world upside down through his emotions, through his heart being vulnerable. So you guys are going to stay in separation for some time at this point because this person hasn't got his emotional act together yet around being brave and conscious. I'm hearing conscious enough around his emotions. And he's quite, he's doing exactly what we see here on the card right now. He's not dreaming about, he's in bed a lot. He is resting a lot. He's kind of a little bit, like, I'll say a little bit in his feels and depressed about this, doing a lot of resting and reflecting and not pursuing the soulmate connection, which you guys might actually be twin flames. Like, all this stuff is like upside down. An ace of swords underneath here. We have, like, if he wanted to turn this around and write things with you, he's actually becoming quite clear with the ace of swords on his thoughts and feelings through this process, and his truth of his emotions around you. The truth is be revealing to himself about all this, except that in order to correct things with you, there will need to be some honest conversations and truth spoken. And I see things around like misunderstandings and stuff in the past that would have to be addressed. But I do see that that's upright. So I think that that might be a thing that, let's see what this hidden is. So we might have like some truthful conversations to correct things with you guys in the future, because in this process of being separated from you, he's getting quite clear with himself. Uh, In secret, see how this was like turned upside down? It was something that was hidden from him and us, the audience. It's something that he doesn't want people to see. Secretly, what's hidden is he wants to reconnect with you and have a passionate new start. He feels quite passionate about you. He feels quite supercharged and sexually drawn to you. You have great chemistry, he feels, and you instigate his passions and his masculinity in many ways. So he does feel quite driven by you and quite turned on by you and energetically charged. But to him, that means instability because it's related to his heart. You've got both emotional and sexual connection with this one, and he feels that and he loves that, um, but it makes him unstable at times, so he chooses to put himself out in the cold. He chooses to ignore it and focus on his career. Doesn't choose to heal, doesn't choose to reconnect, and so you guys are right now going to be in a sense of separation until he can go through this ego death and transform that through courage and clarity with that Ace of Swords. All right, guys, we'll leave it there.